Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently working on upgrading our shiny new capital county that is not our capital yet. We are not currently able to move our capital, and it's not really worth it to move our capital. Every courtier gains 20 opinion of us and starts endorsing us for 185 gold. Or we have an 85% chance of getting the same thing with 95 gold. If we fail it, it's the same 185 gold. I accept this. Yes, we succeeded. We made a great deal. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to grab cutting cornerstones. And that is fantastic as well. So there's some issues currently, to be sure. But that's fine. We are investing right now in all of these duchies, and we can extort our subjects, and we're definitely going to do that. How much cash does that get us? County extorted for 10 years. Minus 50 popular opinion. I think the control level here is awful. We're not going to do that. However, 200 gold for minus 50 popular opinion, I think we can do. What one was that? Was that this one? Yeah, that was this one. They already didn't like us very much, but that's okay. We don't necessarily care about the popular opinion. We can put down a rabble uprising if one rises up. That won't be a problem. That gets us up to 250 gold, and of course we are currently working on upgrading our hamlets here. We do need to put in our tax offices here as soon as we can. And I did want to check in on this guy's opinion of us. Okay. It could use some more work, but at least he is endorsing us of some description. Okay, we can no longer sway him, and that means that this guy is now in charge, and he's actually, he likes us a little bit more. We're going to continue swaying him, though. So that will be absolutely fine. How long on this castle over here? 3 years. Okay, so we have a lot of investment that we want to do. This up here, we might want to consider having it be a castle. Do we still get... Yeah, that's just from development. This over here is... Well, it would be over here. This over here indicates from independent realm capital, but it's not necessarily in the duchy. Okay, good to know. I do think that we will build this up as a castle here. We could actually get that started now, and that's probably... Not now? Now we could. That's probably a good idea to do. So we'll get that going. Excellent. So there's another castle under development. Now, that will put us up over our current domain holdings. And that's okay. I mean, we might be able to get a spouse with better stewardship, although hers is pretty good. It's probably fine. So that will be, I think, completely okay. We are working on promoting culture over here, and that is just about done. We have a lot of work to do before we want to consider expanding again, but overall, this is going very, very well, I would say. Our nephew was slain in battle, which, it's okay. We don't mind. We don't mind that. We do want to upgrade these castles as soon as we can. Unfortunately, it costs quite a lot to do. Our control level over here is coming up nicely. We did just finish our promote culture task, and we should definitely continue working on promoting culture up here in this next county of ours. Currently making 28 gold per month. 28.3 in fact. And this guy's giving us 4.5 per month out of his maximum of 12.5. That's okay. A few Chorviers, those are knights, I believe. That's okay too. Now this currently does have crop fields. We're going to want to change that. But we definitely want to increase our domain limit at some point. I mean, that will come up once we get bailiffs, so that's okay. We can grab that perhaps after coinage. Should be fine. Our friend died. That gained us a lot of stress. He was also our Chancellor. This guy has skill 25 Martial. This guy has skill 15 Intrigue. Okay. So we're going to replace our current marshal over here. We'll swap these guys. And then we'll replace this guy with this skill 25 marshal. And then we'll put in, say, skill 12 is our best. But we would have to pay to recruit him. I think we will go for this guy, who we just fired from the council, I'm pretty sure. But we'll put him in there. And he... No, he's mostly just upset about various things. Mostly because he's zealous. Okay, sure. He's a bit of a jerk, but he'll get over that probably eventually. How are we doing on our court chaplain? Okay, plus 18. It's not going fantastically speedily, but that's fine. Over here, we are going to be done constructing our mansions in 6 months. And, ooh, what would he like? He's patient, zealous, shy, and an insightful thinker. We're going to go for clear rationality. Okay, he enjoyed the clear rationality. Fantastic. That's great. And we're going to... We actually can't build the mansions here, but we can here, and it's already underway, so we don't need to worry about that. Kongu has, of course, acquired uncooperative guilds. These corruptions aren't surprising, considering our control level is quite low, but we are working on our control level over in Madurai, and that will finish up soon-ish. And honestly, our control is pretty good over here. It's Kongu that we probably want to switch it to, and honestly, I think we want to switch it now. This will continue to come up by 0.3 per month. Same with this. And this corruption will go... Well, that's not even a corruption. That's just the extortion. So overall, I think we're completely okay on these two for our control levels. And we definitely need to work on getting rid of some of these corruptions. We have about an 11% chance per month of removing one. So that will be, I think, quite good. We're upgrading our hamlets here. We have 11 months left on that. All of these need to get upgraded to level 2 castles. As do all of these, of course. We could construct over here, and it would end up being the military camps. For sure. Although, we could definitely build the pastoral lands and hunting grounds for right now, and then replace this with the military camps. And I think that's our best bet. That way we have this extra gold coming in for as long as possible. Mansions have been constructed in Madurai. That's fantastic. As far as these upgrades go, I'm going to hold off on putting them in for now. Because I'd rather spend the gold on getting more gold for the time being. So that is, I think, going to be our focus there. This castle will be done in 18 months. This is upgrading. That's fantastic. And if we have to hand out some of these barony castles, that's okay. That's not a big deal. Those are, in fact, better for us to hand out than the county capital castles. Far, far better for us to hand out. So that's what we will prefer to hand out. Studying Marshal, huh? Who is this? Our wife? Get a few lessons from the steward. Okay. We do require additional stewardship if possible. I would also love to ransom a few prisoners, but alas, we don't have any. So we're just going to continue making money at the rate of 33.3 gold per month. And this guy's at plus 31 right now, so that's good. Culture is converting over here, and that will help. And of course, we are working on faith conversions as well. We don't control who our realm priest is, though, and I mean, this guy's pretty good at it, but some of them in the past have not been good. Sad that we didn't manage to sway him there. Do we want to take our mansions up to level 2? That would be 0.4 gold per month. It would be nice, but I feel like that's not the best thing for now. Uncooperative guilds has gone away over here. That's absolutely wonderful. Our highest development county is actually this one here. So that's fascinating. A secret exposed? Okay. So these hamlets are going to be finishing up, like, right now. And I do think that we should prioritize the small harbor over getting a castle upgrade going. I hate to say it, but I think we should. In fact, ooh, control level in Jaffna. 3.5 gold per month right now. So we'd end up losing a substantial amount of that gold, but for 500 lump sum, I think I'm going to accept that. Now, Jaffna is now low control, which is reducing our taxes by 50%. But I think that's acceptable. Yes, I'll attend your feast. Okay, so this is now finishing up. Let's go ahead and get our... Actually, I changed my mind. Let's get our tax offices going right now. We do get a new stewardship perk, and we're going to grab professional workforce to reduce our construction times. Great. And then let's go ahead and upgrade perhaps over here. There we go. That should be excellent. And both of these are, of course, working on their upgrades. Here, let's see, what are we going to need here? We're going to need barracks and military camps here and here. And then regimental grounds here. Okay. So we'll hold off on those then. That will be fine. Our heir is unmarried, and we should probably do something about that. Maybe an alliance power one? They're related. That's not helpful. Okay. Perhaps instead we should just go for... Robust? Robust. Do it. We gained a level of stress. Unfortunately, we can't pet Nosewise. Okay, we got a mental break there. And we could get Reclusive, which will reduce our stewardship by 1. That would reduce our stewardship by 2, though. Okay. Reclusive it is. That does not appear to drop us down to 7 of 7, so that is completely fine. Excellent. So, Caraver here. Its control level is coming up. Not by a ton, 1.4 per month right now. Jaffna's is coming up by 0.5 per month. So that's actually pretty solid. By the time this finishes up, Jaffna's actually going to be pretty close to maxed out again. It won't be maxed out again, to be clear. It'll just be close. And yeah, we did lose a little bit of cash there, but I think it was worthwhile. Completely worthwhile, in fact. 3 years left on our tax offices over here. And of course, we already put in tax offices here and here. Excellent. And as far as Jaffna goes, I'm going to wait to upgrade that. We're going to do Trincomalee here next. And of course, that'll be 522 gold. So that'll be just a few more months. I'm going to bump it up to speed 4 while we wait. I think there's no real point in just chilling on speed 3 for right now. We may change that in a bit. Unsafe highways are gone over here. That's great. And do we want 240 gold or 20% development growth in... Where is this? Tahiti? That's our current capital. I think we're just going to take the gold for right now. Reason being, I want to get these upgrades as early as possible. Development will kind of happen on its own, to some degree. Okay, so this was constructed over here. That, of course, means that we want to get this manor house going as soon as we can. I want to double check here, though, that we're going to have space for it. And actually, we're not. Military camps, barracks, regimental grounds would fill this up. Okay, so we'll just leave that as it is for now. It's not going to make a ton of cash, but that's okay. Ooh, another 255 gold coming in from our wife or steward. I'm not sure which. One of those. That's great. Let's go ahead and lose some stress. And then I want to upgrade this castle. That'll be 3 years. And that is great. So this is going to be 2 years here. He's altering the deal. A diplomacy challenge. They'll accept my alterations or else. They'll probably not accept it, but we'll roll the dice. He balked. That's okay. We don't care about spending the 75 prestige right now. That is completely okay by me. Now, as far as this one goes, we want to put in our pastoral lands. Excellent. And then over here, I mean, we're going to want to start constructing our military structures relatively soon over here, but it'll be a bit. I'm thinking about maybe having just these 3 castles be military castles. Or maybe having this one here also be a military castle, but having these 3, like 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually. 5 of these would be military castles, and 3 of these would be economic. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And of course, the economic castles would be the ones that we would hand out if we needed to. That would be the overall idea. Followed by this castle would be the next, well, and this one over here would be the next 2 priority ones to hand out if necessary. And then after that, we can start handing out like these ones, but that would be painful to do. I would really prefer that we didn't. Okay, how long are these tax assessors? 13 additional months. Sure. If that's the case, we should definitely construct our manor house here. So let's get that underway. And I think having this farmland be economic is going to be a good idea. Now, Madurai... Well, the main problem with that, of course... It's only the actual capital, not the capital county, that gives the increase in levies. Right? I think. Let's check. From development. Yes, it's only the actual capital. So the capital can be troop production, as well as these up here. And this one is, of course, currently over our domain limit. So we're going to grant that off to a low noble. And we'll take that back when we have an open slot. Let's grab centralization for that sweet, sweet development growth. Our sister died of old age. We're 36. How old was our sister? 71. She was our half-sister. That makes more sense. Okay. We can extort our subjects, and that's something that we will definitely do. And we're going to take the tyranny for 750 gold. Then we're going to start upgrading this castle to level 2. And this castle to level 2. Perfect. These are already upgrading to level 2. Our rival died. That's fine. This one to level 2, I would like to do next. We'll see what our actual cash is like. We may or may not have the cash to do that, and if we don't, which I suspect we won't, then we can grab the small harbor. Yeah, we can do that right now. So there's our tax assessors over here. That's bringing us up to 43.2 gold per month right now. And this guy is fully endorsing us, so this is basically maxed out at this current juncture, except for going to absolute crown authority. And that is something that I'd like to do, but we can't do that for another 7 years. Now, our controlling Caravur is finished up now, and I do want to see... Yeah, let's get some additional control in Jaffna. That'll be fine. It looks like our county conversion finished up over here, right? Yeah, that's Theravada, so that's perfect. Okay, we'll county convert over here, and our culture conversion just finished up, so we'll culture convert over here. Wonderful. So these upgrades are, of course, well underway. She's scheming to kill? Do we care? I saw nothing. I don't think we care. So this upgrade will be finished in 9 months, and then we want to upgrade this castle as our next priority for sure. This one did finish, and these camp cooks, they can't be replaced. And the hill forts give absolutely nothing relating to the economy, other than the control growth, I suppose. But I'll keep the camp cooks. So we can upgrade... Can we get this far? Actually, yes. We can get to level 4 economic structures. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So let's go ahead and grab our hill farms next. Our keep has been constructed here. That's absolutely fine. We're going to need quite a lot more cash. Let's upgrade our hound pens as soon as we can. Perfect. Jaffna is going to be finishing its upgrade quite soon. And our castle here is going to be done in about 20 days. So we're going to need an upgrade here if we can get one. There's the keep. And we're going to need a cash infusion, looks like. Okay, we'll build our hound pens. We do need a new marshal, and we will put in... This guy's not great at the job, but we'll put him in. He is, of course, increasing our control over here. Currently at 85. So that's great. We're at 45.5 gold per month now, and it's continuing to come up. We just finished constructing in our capital, and I would love to take this to a level 2 keep. That's 522 gold. We're going to debase the coinage. Fingers crossed that we succeed. Nope, we did not succeed. Sad, we had good luck on that too, or rather good odds, so bad luck. Let's go ahead and upgrade our hunting grounds here. I want cash more than anything else right now. And when are we going to be able to extort again? Not for another 4 years. Okay, that's not surprising. We did just very recently do some extortion. So we're definitely not making enough to constantly upgrade all of these castles that we're working on, but that's fine. We're making more than we ever have in the past, and I'm very, very happy to see that. We're also about to get another wealth-focused lifestyle, and so we can. We will grab, I think, Taxman. I want to continue working on the architect tree. Okay, no longer pregnant. That's probably for the best, in all honesty. Now, as far as this castle over here goes, we definitely want to get her level 1 upgrades in. And we probably want to get all of the upgrades in eventually, but let's just put in... It looks like it's going to be Pastoral Lands, Hill Farms, Hunting Grounds, so let's put in the Hill Farms. Fantastic. And these upgrades are definitely finishing up. We need a lot of cash. We do need a new Spy Master, and we'll put this guy in. Fantastic. And these investments are definitely paying off. We're almost to 50 gold per month right now. And it's still not enough. It's still not enough. I want to get this upgraded to a level 2 keep as soon as we can. That's kind of our next priority, I feel like. I also want to get this fully maxed out because this is a vassal holding currently, and I don't want her to build her own things there. So that'll be fine. I do also want to make sure that our marshal is training commanders. There we go. That bumps us up over 50 gold per month. And that is truly glorious. This guy's proposing an alliance, and I accept. I didn't even look at it, but I accept. We're going to upgrade this castle, of course. And that means that all of these are now level 2 castles. This one over here is not. And we do want to get this maxed out as soon as we can. Farms and fields for sure. And pastoral lands are the pretty much only things that we want here. So we'll put farms and fields in. Fantastic. This up here is going to be troop production other than the mansion. So that's fine. Same with this. We're going to leave that be. Same with this one, actually, but this crop field is eventually going to need to get changed. And we may want to do that now-ish for the military camps. It's only 95 gold. Let's do that now before I forget. I don't like to lose that gold, but it'll do. Okay, we could definitely get some more upgrades going in over here. We're going to take our hill farms up to level 4. Oh, Holy War is going on, huh? In our vicinity. That's good to know, for sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. And, like I said, we're not going to be building here, here, or really here for now. Of course she'll be there. Okay, Excellent. Thanks for spamming me, AI. He's inviting all of our children, or some of our children anyway. Accusations of witchcraft. Release her. That, of course, gets us defensive measures or golden aplomb or fearful troops. We actually have some dread, so I'm going to grab fearful troops to increase our monthly income a bit. That will also be quite handy. Okay, so are we level 2 over here? Yes, we are. We're level 2 here. We're not level 2 here or here or here. So we have 3 more level 2 upgrades to do. But that is making some fantastic progress. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, though. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue working on these investments. They are really starting to pay off. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.